Yo, Brandon loves sports TV. Give me a second. Let me turn this water off. What is up, YouTube? My people, I know I ain't gone live in a minute. We're going to do it tonight. We'll start doing more lives. Went through a personal tragedy. I'm going to do a video all about that probably after this. I'll upload it. My wife passed away about 2 weeks ago, about a week and a half ago. Just had the funeral this past weekend, so I've been doing a few videos, but not like I used to and not like I'm about to start doing. So we're back on YouTube. I'm gonna tell y'all the best way, the best therapy for me is just to keep pushing, keep moving, and keep it live. Because my social media family is my family on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. All y'all, you're some good people. All right, y'all, click the like button. Click that like. Y'all, subscribe. Please subscribe. I had to get some haters off my last video I did about LeBron James. Like, it's going to really make me feel bad because y'all coming on there calling me a hater because I'm telling the truth about basketball. Not that personal. It's just me just telling the truth about basketball. But y'all can't take it. But let's get to the topic of tonight discussion. Let me get my waters. One more time, I promise I'm going to be with y'all for good. This gallon of water, man. Stay hydrated. There ain't a lot of bad Thanksgiving food, so we're gonna flush all this processed crap I've been eating. Just ran some fruit through the juicer. So I got the juicer running again. And I'm drinking my water. Let's get on this clown, Jason Whitlock. I watched Ticket TV's video. Thought it was well put together. Big ups to the homie Ticket TV for the great content that he's putting out. And he ethered Jason Whitlock for the clown that he is. Just told the truth about Jason Whitlock's reason for hating on Deion Sanders in Colorado. Now, we all know that the Colorado Buffaloes, they collapsed. We know that. After the first 4 games of the season, we know it was an epic disaster. When the Colorado Buffaloes won, I think the first 4 out of 5 games. No, they started out 3-0. We started out 3-0 because I'm riding with Colorado no matter what happened. We started out 3-0. Then the losing started. I think we lost one or 2 games. Then turned around and won the next game. And then all hell broke loose. And we have not won another game since. And Colorado ends up finishing, I think, 4-8, something like that. 4-7, 4-8, somewhere in there. It was an epic disaster. I think 4-8. But here's the thing. Before primetime got there, Colorado was, 1-12, 1-11, something like that. I know they didn't make a bowl game this year, but it's still, there's a 3-game progression that they've gotten 3 games better. So we see the thing that's going on. So Colorado's trending in the right direction. Now, let's get into what Jason Whitlock's, and I'm going to pull apart the ridiculousness of his logic real quick. So let's start with what actually happened with Colorado this year, and let's see why they started to lose. First of all, anybody that knows the game of football, I played football. I played Pop Warner football all the way through from my childhood. Then I played middle school football. And I've always been a part of the game of football. I've always been around it, listened, watched it, been a big fan of it, the whole 9. Anybody that understands the way football works, I don't care how good a quarterback you had. I don't care what you say. I still think that Shedeur Sanders is the top 2 best quarterbacks in college football. But the problem is, anybody knows about football, back to my point, I don't care how great your quarterback is. If you don't have a line, it doesn't matter. And so Colorado was already behind the 8 ball because they didn't have an offensive line, okay? Anybody, hello McFly. It doesn't take a 100 IQ to understand. Matter of fact, somebody can have a single-digit IQ and can understand that if you don't have a line to protect the quarterback, he's not going to be able to be effective playing under center, even in a shotgun. The running game is going to be a mess. Dump passes, short passes, even lateral passes could be a problem if the line is not protecting the quarterback. And so that's what happened. Colorado had no offensive line, so they couldn't move the ball once they started playing against the top teams because of the penetration and the blitzing and all that stuff. And then you have the injuries, you know. Travis Hunter goes down with an unexpected injury. You know, the 2 best players, you got Shedeur, you got Travis, you know, and one of the two main horses goes down. That derailed the season. Actually, to be honest with you, I think that had a greater effect on the season than the line issues. So the injuries started happening. First the line problem, then the injuries started happening, and then you got guys like Jason Whitlock, you know, guys like Paul Fine Dumbbell, and all these people who think they understand the game of football. I bet Paul Feinbaum ain't never took a snap in his life. He ain't never been on the football field ever. Him and that other dude, I don't know I forget what his nickname is. These guys are just are clowns. And let's get to Jason Whitlock. I watched Ticket's video. I ain't even seen Jason with the interview, but I'm going to look it up. Jason Whitlock had the nerve. Like I said, everybody's innocent until proven guilty. I got to watch the clip for myself. But the homie Ticket is a very reputable source. Said that Jason Whitlock started saying that the reason Colorado was losing, or saying that that Deion Sanders, saying that Colorado winning after recruiting starts, if they start winning next year, he's not going to count it. Like what you think really matters. Like we really care what you think counts or doesn't count. Jason Whitlock. First of all, you need to come off your high horse and humble yourself first and foremost. The truth of the matter is, you imbecile, is that when it comes to recruiting, what he basically essentially said, let me get back. I was getting ahead of myself. Saying that if Deion Sanders wins with a new recruiting class, that he's not going to count that, or it doesn't matter, because to really turn a program around, you got to keep the same players. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Absolute just stupidity. The epitome of it. What kind of sense does that make? You know what I'm saying? To get like in the game of basketball, like putting somebody on the wing who can't shoot. You know what I'm saying? Can't play defense. You need a 3-and-D guy on your team, and you put like the Lakers are really bad at that. Putting the wrong pieces in and expect it's like doing the same dumb thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. What in your like, I don't know what kind of logic that you are coming up with to think that anybody would be dumb enough to believe that keeping the same players is going to make you better next year. That's the whole point. That's how teams improve. That's how programs. That's how you turn programs around. You increase recruitment. You got to grow. Recruiting is the key. That's the main game. That's the key to the game in any college sport. If you have a coach that can't recruit, you need to fire him and get another head coach. That's the whole point. You have to be able to win at the recruiting game. If you can't win at the recruiting game, you have absolutely nothing. So for Jason Whitlock to even think and even fix his mouth, his dumb mouth, to say that recruiting, if you recruit other players, that means you didn't turn the program around. How dumb, how asinine is that? But that's Jason Whitlock, the #1 clout chaser. All about he wants to make himself look good, want to go viral on social media, want to get his numbers up, because it's all about the money. It's not about intelligence when it comes to Jason Whitlock. So you just got ether, Jason. That's dumb. Come up with a better argument with that. If you're gonna disagree with guys that think like I think, like Deion Sanders and all people like us, if you're gonna come with that, you need to come with a better argument and up your game a little bit, because that is the absolute dumbest argument I have ever heard in my natural life. And you, sir, need to get a life. All right, y'all. Brandon Love Sports TV, it's your boy. I'm out.